Viva maruya.
Oh my god, there's yeah, traditional like the jackfruit. Imagine. My first jackfruit. Oh my god. Memories from Goa. This is a Kopel. It's made by entwindling together flowers and branches and leaves together.
Look, Naman More, Gurpen Bole, Sores Port, Kete House, Teramite, to Sodan, the report of Dedu. My mother taught me. Saint the Baptist, pray for us. Zangami Utsukala, Chati Sadita is the first, Somorpita. I saw this Urbeto, Kona, Poina. Tu will get a Magailo, dere, only festa was a kid of Kin Hordiana. Ajam Saja, Viva Saja.
From the bounty of Christ,
God bless everyone, and let's do it every year, I think. Viva.
Sogole ami jo bare gorgoi maja Dony koi u badar gengal dene os kyalo and sogole amje kekdoi kar vere kar friend sogole haidai na Viva Viva maruya Dony che soi ra che ma che muni saud goruya Viva sajao आज सांगता बुडला होता जातो लोक दिसता को साजा Viva
Okay, Sanna.
Yeah, Sanna.
Then fruit salad. Salad. Pulao. Oh, arosh. Then
Mutton. This is squid chilli.
chili.
Cafreal.
Okay.
Pork solan.
Okay.
This is Sorpotel. Beef roast. Prawns masala.
Yum. No, it looks full, but I have to eat. Okay, so I came in mid and I wanted to speak of the different things I saw and the different traditions I learned about. Maybe, I don't know if I have a few snippets of it, but I'll put that in the blog. In the vlog, I'm so used to saying blog. When you're a blogger for 10 years, you end up saying blog more than vlog. So they said a little prayer. There was someone who went and put the Kopel, which is this. They get like branches and flowers and leaves together and tangle them together and make like a wreath to put on your head. Yeah, so there was a guy who placed that in the water. They said a prayer and they asked blessings from Saint John the Baptist, and then they jumped in the pool, which was amazing. Something new I learned, because I've heard, I've read about it, but I don't think I've ever seen something like this in my life before. So the first time for me. And what was really nice was, okay, I'm going to go get food soon, so I will show you all what food is there. But what's really nice and fun is they had like this whole platter of fruits, which you're going to see in the video. And each fruit, like obviously there were fruits from this country, but they also had banana, which I married in Moira, and I just like, they're like Moira bananas. So there were pieces of that. And there were gore, like if you're Goan, you know what that means. There was jackfruit, and I didn't expect that. And the funny part was, when I was taking a taste test, there was another guy who passed by, and he was like, so I was like, oh my god, this tastes like Goa. And he was like, this is from Somalia. But either way, what's nice is the taste. You know, like there are some tastes which transport you back home, and this was one of those. It took me back to a time when, like, we would get jackfruit from behind our house. There's like this tree, and we would get jackfruit from there. And then whoever's cutting that, which was not really easy, had to oil their hands well, generally coconut oil if I'm not mistaken. Obviously let me know in the comments and correct me if I'm wrong, but they would get coconut oil and they would apply that oil on their hands, on the knife which they're going to use to cut the jackfruit. And then it was like this amazing task of kind of cutting the fruit and then removing each like jackfruit out of it. And that was not all. It was a type of fruit where everything was used. The seeds, I think they are bibe, or maybe bibe is the cashew seed, I'm not sure, but I can't remember what it was. But the seed which is inside the fruit of like the jackfruit, that seed is like in Goa, it's roasted or boiled, I think. And then those boiled ones, you can either eat them by itself, you can make vegetable out of it, or I remember mama used to make shakuti with it and add prawns to that, or dried prawns, something like samare. And yeah, my god, I'm so excited. Like, I'm just excited with the fact that we got to have jackfruit after so many years. Like, I know for a fact that I might not go to Goa ever during summer, because I mean, obviously never say never, but it's too hot to go to Goa during summer. So I'm not really sure when I'm going to go next. And as far as I know, I inquired with someone downstairs, jackfruit season is generally during summers. So the fact that we got to have that in London, my god, whoever got it, thank you if you're watching this video. And maybe even if you're not watching this video, I'll say a small prayer for you, because you took me back home just with that taste. And yeah, I did have a few. There's these amazing cocktails which are made, I think Pims or something. And okay, I'll call you back and I'll continue recording.
Adios, adios, yo voy.
Tell me that you love me back. What if I told you that I miss you? Would you tell me that you miss me?